There. Okay, I'm gonna drive. Got a big iced coffee. I will tell you what I was up to. Let me shut these fans. I am so lost with this car on what I'm doing with this. Why am I have something going. Okay, there we go. That's gone. No, I don't need the air conditioning like this craziness. Okay, I think I got it. Air conditioning is on. Okay. All right, so I'll tell you about that on the way. That right there. What I went out to get. Okay, had to bring my daughter to the train. She told me, oh my gosh, we're going to miss the train. We're going to miss the train. If I miss the train, I'm going to miss everything. Life was over. We didn't miss the train. In fact, we ended up waiting like 10 minutes for the train. Let me see. But anyway, I am paranoid with leaving the puppy with Jimmy and the kids. Now, remember the flood last night? Well, Deanna, who works for a restoration service, said to me, sounds like you're doing all the right things. Just have him take that insulation out and run the dehumidifiers and run the fans the way we were. So of course, yes, he's running the dehumidifier, he's running the fans, and he says he can tell that the insulation was soaked. This is earlier, okay? So he's like hates touching insulation. He absolutely, it's like probably the worst thing in his life is touching insulation. So I said, you have to get it out of there. They made me buy him other gloves at Ollie's, and I don't know why, because I thought he said he got the insulation out. I don't know, or if he's waiting till I get home. I have no idea what he's doing. But I did buy him gloves at Ollie's. And what else was I going to say? Hang on. I just have to look over here. So I said to my daughter, well, I'm going to go down and get, oh my gosh, let me tell you about this. These must be, hear these guys? The whole time I was in one of the stores, you just heard zooming around. And oh my gosh, because there's a speedway around here. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I can't take it anymore. I could never sit in races like that, and just, more power to the people that do it. If you do it and you like it, fine, great. Okay, I'm glad that nobody in my family does that. I'm just really glad, because I wouldn't be able to go sit at those races because it's so monotonous. Just the sound of it when I was in the store, I was like pulling my hair out of my head. And the second thing is, it's how dangerous it is, right? I wouldn't want anybody I love really doing that. I don't, it's great. Just like tightrope walking is great too. But I wouldn't want anybody I love doing that either. Anyway, I don't know, what just fell over there. Something fell, right? I heard it too. I don't think it was anything major. It was probably like a pancake mix or something. So, back to the other thing. So I said to my daughter, Jimmy's going to be going up and down, and I'm talking to the kids about it's important. You got to watch the puppy. You can't just let the puppy go, because I don't want to find out my couch is eaten or something, because the apple spray has not come yet, and so I'm like, okay, I'm like freaking out this whole time. So this is another thing. If you saw my home movie videos, you saw all that white, the ones where Ethan is around, there's like it looks like a toddler gate, but it's not a gate. It goes all the way around to make like this huge kind of playpen, but it's not a playpen. You know what I mean, right? they click together. You can click more and more. We got them at Babies R Us. You could click more and more together to make something really huge. Well, when Ethan was a baby, since we hadn't had babies in so freaking long, the house was no longer safe for babies at all. So what we did was we literally made the family room, almost the entire family room, a playpen. There was a little bit of it that wasn't a playpen, but nearly the entire thing was a playpen. And so we had at least 2 sets of those. Now, mind you, I've said to Jimmy 1,000 times, you know, those are, people would like those. Those are really good. We should get those. And he said, oh, I put them in the garage. And I said, well, you just have to, they're white. And they're like, they're just like dusty. You should really power wash those because, you know, we could sell those or whatever, or give them away to somebody. Mind you, we have 2 sets of these. What did I just have to go out and buy right now? I went to get, when we, a long time ago, because our chihuahuas lived. Did it resume it? Can you see me? Can somebody just let me know if it let it resume? It said it let it resume. I just want to make sure. No, don't, no, I'm back. Hello? It resumed. Okay, great. I don't know what is wrong. And I got off the highway because I'm a safe person. That's the same spot. The same spot. It used to blip there for a minute and go off, but that's the same thing the last time when I pulled over and I had to go fix it again. What the freak is up with that? Now I have to figure out. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me just get us on the highway the right way. Here we go. We're going west. Going my way? Is this the highway? Yeah. This is kind of weird. Is that the highway? Yes. Okay. Why does it feel like my lights are not on? They're on. Let me put the defroster on. All right, here we go. So, I don't even know where I was. So we have, but a long time ago when we have chihuahuas, and I don't want, people are like freaking out, asking me if I have all my pets. I have all our pets, okay? We have a turtle, Buddy, doing well, growing like crazy. I will get a video up there. Flying squirrel, named Rocky, doing well, okay? Westy, 1.5 years old, named Desi, doing well, still have the dog, treated well, doing well. Sassy, 10-year-old Maltese, doing well. Knock on wood, praise God. We didn't get rid of our animals. We don't get animals for abuse. Some of the comments that we've had to get rid of and some of the questions that have been asked are just like crazy cakes. Okay? I said to Jimmy last night, I said, you should see some of these comments. They think like we got Lucy for views. Can you even imagine that? Okay, we'll get a puppy. We need some views. Let's get a puppy. And then we'll just kind of put her away and give her away when she's an adult. And then we'll say we need another puppy for views. Sorry to disappoint. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so that's why I'm saying this. A long time ago when I had chihuahuas, okay? And by a long time ago, these chihuahuas lived a very long time. They were inseparable, okay? But it was, when I got them, and I also got my Yorkie, we used to have a little pen so that I could have it in the kitchen or whatever, because they were 3 puppies at the same time. Okay, that would have been good views, right? 3 puppies at the same time. So it was one of those that I think I got it at like the local Agway or something, because I don't even think there wasn't even Amazon back then. Okay, that's how long ago this was. And it was one of those things, it folded, it was made of wire like a crate, but it folded, and then you could extend it, wrap it all the way around in a circle or something, and then you stuck this rod through it, and it was the greatest thing. So I said to my daughter, the sad thing is we have that around somewhere, okay? But if I would have asked Jimmy to try to find it, you know how well that would have went over, right? So I'm still thinking that I can pick one of those up. Now, the thing is, I can get one of those on Amazon for a pretty cheap price, like $25. Can you hear me now? Can you let me know if you can hear me now? Because I see that you can see now. I need to know that you can hear me. And I need somebody to put in caps like 10 times. Yes, 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 if you can hear me. And no, 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 if you can't, because I can't look at the screen. And it's got to be something really obvious. Just yes in caps a bunch of times if you can hear me, and no if you can't. Okay, yes, you can. I think yes, okay. I don't know what happened. I don't know when you stopped hearing me, but I knew that if I asked Jimmy to go look for that metal thing, who knows where it would be at this point, okay? For all intents and purposes, somebody could have given it away. I don't know. I wasn't going to go looking for it. So I said to my daughter, I'm going to go and get one, right? Right. Thinking that it's still going to be about $39, $40, $49, okay? Because I have seen it on Amazon. I have a coupon. I could actually get one on Amazon, like I said, for about $24. So okay, we should be back. This is so crazy. I go to PetSmart, and the guy sees me, and he's like, are you looking for something? And I'm like, yeah, one of those like pen things you can put a new puppy in. Yeah, they're over there. I go over there, and I'm not joking. The little thing is like excuse me, $139 or something like that. And we're not I'm like, what the freak? Yeah, I'm not buying that. So I go to Home Goods, because they have a pet section, and they had this wooden thing. It was a gate, came in 3 sections, and it was $49. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I would need 2 of those. That's $100. This is ridiculous. I'm not doing that. I went to Ollie's. Nothing. Then I'm like, dang, who would have this thing? This is crazy. So at this point, I'm telling Jimmy, and Jimmy says, you know, I could wash some of those white ones, because he has the white ones, okay? And they're like under a tarp somewhere when he changed the shed. I don't know. But now I'm thinking, okay, here's the thing. I knew that he was doing the insulation. I knew that he was not going to have the power washer out tonight, okay? I knew that if the dog eats something like my couch or my massage chair, that's going to be a tremendous amount of money, okay? Even though we have this protection thing on our couch, that even if your dog chews it, you pay this, I don't know, we got this warranty. They do it one time. I don't want to use that warranty on that, okay? So I'm thinking, Carolyn, okay, so I said to him in Ollie's, I said, okay, Jimmy, There's no way I would buy that one for 100 and whatever it is, because yeah, we're not breeding dogs, he says. I said, yeah, I know. I said, but I was hoping that I would find one for like $49, $59 maximum, right? And then he goes, oh, well, I could, wash down those white ones, or, and I said, well, are you going to do it? Because at that time it was still light out. I really didn't think he was going to do it, okay? So I said, let me go one other place. I'll go to Walmart. So I went to Walmart, and they had the metal one, and they had it in there, and it looked like their metal one was like $59. It was the same, if not better, than the one in PetSmart. That's why I get so upset with PetSmart and Petco. Petco has better prices than PetSmart, especially on tanks. You can get really good prices on tanks at Petco, especially if you order them online and pick them up at the store. Because that's what we did for the turtle. But I'm trying to think of when I got his 40-gallon tank. But anyway, they're like $10 for each tank size. So it's $10 for a 10-gallon, 20. You can get a $40 for 40 gallons. It's really good. So anyway, but this was PetSmart, and I just find their prices are insane. Okay, and then I went to look at a harness. This was another thing. I went to look at a harness in PetSmart. Do you know how much a harness cost in PetSmart? And I'm talking about every harness. I'm not talking about some really, really special harness. $30 and up. For the exact same harness, I bought after that at Home Goods for $10. That's the thing. Why are their prices so freaking high? Anyway, I digress. So I said, okay, I'm looking now. On my way to the pet department in Walmart, I saw the white thing that I had with Ethan. And it was called like a toddler something or other. And that was $59. And then I'm looking at this metal thing. And this metal thing, okay, is like, it was hard to see the price, but it was like $50, maybe $56, $49. And now I'm thinking, okay, think, Carolyn, because the one that I can get on Amazon, I believe, is 24 inches high, which is perfect because it's a small dog. This one is 36 inches high, which means when you got to bend down to get your dog, you're bending over a yardstick size stuff. It's not as, the one I had with my other dogs was smaller. Okay. So I'm thinking, okay, what's the worst that's going to happen? I'm going to bring this home, and Jimmy's going to have washed the other ones, and I'll bring this back to the store. I bring this home, Jimmy didn't wash the other ones. We set it up. We have a safe place when we walk out of the room for a minute with the dog. We can put the puppy there. He's not going to chew something. He's not going to grab a wire or do something. And I spent $59, but it's something that's clean. I need it right now and can save us a lot of money, because if we wait, what's the first thing that you would say if he ate the remote for the massage chair? If he ate through the wire of it, we'd be like, great, that was wonderful. We wanted to save the $59. Now look what we have. So I got it. I got it, and I've been trying to justify the thing the entire time, that why I did this, when We have the panels, and then I'm thinking, okay, well, I don't know. I don't know if I can even. I don't even know why I do this to myself. Like, I have to justify everything like this. I don't know why I just didn't get one of those things ahead of time. I don't know how we managed Desi. We managed Desi really well. Desi was older when we got her, like 4 weeks old. Like, well, yeah, 4 weeks older. Okay. And this is a very tiny puppy. She might not appear that tiny on camera. Very, very tiny, okay? And she's chewing like a fiend. So Desi had already 4 weeks of the chewiest out, but Desi was chewy. Thank God. Desi never chewed anything. Thank God. Okay. As a dog, he chewed through an extension cord that was not plugged in. Thank goodness. One of those big orange ones wasn't plugged in. He chewed through a dog, and but thankfully, not my cabinets, not my couch, not a massage chair, stuff like that. Didn't desecrate anyone's shoes or whatever. So this little one seems a little chewy. Not that she chewed or anything already, but she goes after shoelaces and shoes, and my daughter's shoes she was going after, and then she was sitting next to me and she tried to bite my computer, so if somebody's with her, that's great, you just direct her to a toy. But I'm just worried because sometimes, like Jimmy will be like, oh, I was just going to the bathroom, and then Jimmy gets caught up in something and leaves the puppy on the couch, and the puppy eats the couch. So I'm trying to justify it. So I'll justify it. It's $59. You could piss away $59 a lot of other ways. And I know that we have the things, but then yes, he's got to get the power washer. When is he going to do it? And then what's the worst that's going to happen? We can always still power wash those other ones and whatever. Sell those, use them for other things. This one, maybe one of my kids will have a kid soon. I don't know. Or have another puppy. I don't know. I'm just trying. It's not like it was $18,000. So stupid. I don't drink. I don't smoke. People spend money on cigarettes every week and alcohol. We don't do that. So why the heck do I just beat myself? But I do. I have to justify everything. I'm very anal like that. It's crazy. Anyway, I'll look at your comments later. But we do have all our pets. The puppy is doing well. They let me FaceTime. I'm on my way home. I told you, drove my daughter to the train. She went back to the city. I keep thinking today is Sunday. I keep thinking my vaccination is tomorrow. That's great, buddy. Guy must be going he is easily going 100 miles an hour. That guy on that motorcycle is easily going 100 miles an hour. Because I'm not crawling. Let's put it that way. I am not crawling. Okay. I keep thinking it's Sunday. I think my vaccination's tomorrow. No, my vaccination's Monday. I don't know where the first place oh yeah. Oh, I picked up something really nice. I'll show you. I'll do a video on it. Someone was really nice and asked me to get something for Ray. And so today I saw two things. and one is this solar powered. It's a solar powered spinner. It's very, very big. Ray left flowers, and too bad it wasn't a sunflower. I didn't see that one. I first ended up getting a look at this decorative copper one. But this is like copper, and it's but then this one was bigger, and it has a flower on it. And there were like a lot of different designs. This one just ended up speaking to me for whatever reason. But I think you would like this one. And then at night, apparently, like it's wind power. It's like a windmill kind of thing. It's big. It's not little. And then it has LED lights in it that are solar powered, 8 different colors. So at night, then the lights are so I just thought that would be really nice, and to put it out back by the bird feeder and stuff. And then I got a lantern, and see, and the name of the company is Sun Rays. That's another reason it spoke to me. It's Sun Rays is the name of the company, which is like another sign, Sun Rays. And it's a lantern. I think it's kind of like the one Muab 2 has, though I don't know if hers are solar, but hers look like flames come out of them, the one she has outside on her screened-in patio. So it's solar powered, and it said it has the flaming, the flame lights. So it's very big too. It's pretty big. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Cricut, because I got the one that has like the glass or whatever it is that, I don't know, it's I'm going to put something on it with a permanent decal. And then I thought there was something else I was going to do as well, so I did pick up that stuff. That's what I got. And then I got a really nice blanket that just came today, a photo blanket. So I haven't opened that up yet, but I'll show all that stuff to you guys. And then, of course, I showed you the sun wind chimes that I got. So I did get all that stuff. And then, oh yeah, 10th Angel. Oh my gosh. She showed me the finished little pet shop. Oh my gosh, that thing is so flipping cute. I hope I have everything I need to make it. I definitely have the vellum, because she had made me buy that before. And I have lots and lots of cardstock. It is so cute. She showed me the finished product. I have to show you later on tonight. Oh my gosh, she probably put it in Slack. I hope she did. It is so freaking cute. I want to make it. I wish we could make it together. If you guys are interested in making that together, maybe we can do that tomorrow. That would be fun. And what else was I saying? Let me see. Oh, and then I got these really, really pretty sunflowers. They're the nicest artificial sunflowers I have ever seen. And I got those too, because Ray loves sunflowers. He always grew sunflowers. We have the greatest sunflowers. But these were beautiful, because I have a lot of artificial. These are beautiful, beautiful sunflowers. So I did get those, because I'm going to put those around. So I eventually want to get, what I want to get is some kind of a table, or not a table, cabinet, but I'm thinking like with some kind of a hutch top. But I don't want like a dining room cabinet, like a hutch, but something like that, because I want to be able to keep collecting things that I like to put with the urn, and I like to decorate in there, and I like to have different things. And if I had something like above it, a couple of shelves above it, I would have even more to put significant things that people give me, or and then like drawers, like I said, underneath, or to put, you know, like the cards that I got. And I still haven't opened many cards that they're not from the Ramblers, they're from my family. I haven't been able to do that. That's something. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. I have not been able to do that. But I have them in a box. And I want to get something to, I don't know what I could get, but I want it to be nice, and because I'm running over the thing there's things I want to have there. But okay, then what else was I going to say? Got some paint rollers. They got paint rollers like the refill, they were cheap at Ollie's, and then some brushes, because we've got a lot of work to do. We've got to get some light fixtures in. We're going to tape that because he didn't show you replacing the other sconce. Get that done. Get the bookcases built. It's just, and I really want to do the stairs the way I wanted to. The stairs to the basement and the stairs to been trying to do that since 2017. Actually, before that, I picked out things in Pinterest probably for the last 10 years. I never did it. It scares me. Ever have a project you have for so long, and then you realize how much time has gone by and you've never done it? Maybe your first kids have gotten out of the house, and if you have second kids like me, you have your second kids, and you're like, crap. Like, it goes so fast. And all the things you say, oh, we're going to do while the kids are little, you realize your kids grow up and move out before you've even done any of it. It's really sad. Then you get a time to start over, and it's like, yeah, I got to do it. And then sometimes it just comes together. You plan, and then something like, just get it done one weekend and bam, it's done. And then sometimes it's never done. It goes to the land of unfinished projects. For all the time you thought you'd have. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you, I was in Ollie's, and these two people were on the line. They weren't on the line, they were right in front of the line. And she goes, well, wait a minute, you have a son? I'm listening. And she goes, yeah, well, he's 15, 12, he said, or something. But, and then she goes, well, let me ask you another question. How old are you? And the guy goes, 51. And she goes, I'll ask you another question. Do you like older women? And he goes, yeah. And she's like, so who do you talk to? And he's like, I could give you my phone right now, and you'll see I don't talk to anybody. And I'm thinking, like, oh my gosh, these two are hooking up. I mean, how does that even happen? And I'm listening to the two of them, and they're going on and on. And he's saying, I don't like talk to women, and I was doing this, and I was doing that, and oh, really? Yeah, okay, well, all right. I'm thinking, wow, they hooked up at Ollie's. Now it's matchmaking services. Good for them. Good for them if they're a match. Then I got to power wash my deck. If you remember that Jimmy got up the railings on the deck. I think it was close to November, if not November. Yeah, this will be the first. Remember, I wanted it done last July, and that didn't happen. Remember? Yeah, it was done when we couldn't even use the deck anymore. It was done. I remember we were bringing all the plants in winter, and we had just gotten the rest of the boards replaced. Okay. There's still a couple of boards out there, which you see, which we have to get somewhere else, and then it has to be power washed, and then yes, we will stain it, not varnish it, we'll stain it. But yeah, at least the deck has railings, and that's why I got that stuff, because I want to sit out there. I put my bird feeders back there. I also have bird feeders in the front, and we have a wraparound porch in the front, so I mean you can sit out there too. But I just wanted the deck, because with the deck we had taken the railings off, and then we got new railings, and we had to put them on. Thought our new printer would be here, and Jimmy had to go print out a label. He had to go all the way to the library today because our other printer is like, I don't know what happened. Epson's supposed to be sending us a new one, and didn't get here. I'm gonna check on that. And then he was having all this trouble because he's trying to print out the label at the library, and he kept losing the signal, and they were sending like the where are my lights on automatic? How to get my lights on automatic. I don't know, just, and I'm thinking like, anyway, why would the library be open on Sunday? I cannot get out of my freaking head that today is not Sunday. Today is Saturday. I'm trying to figure out. Sorry, folks. I don't know how to get my automatic lights on. Meaning that my brights, I don't have to worry about them. They just go on and off on their own. I don't know who like touches my car. That's the thing. It should just be the same thing. But somebody obviously touched it. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, buddy. All right, buddy. And in about 5 minutes now, because now it's longer, this will go out. Don't worry about it. Then I'm going to go home. I'm going to change my clothes, get washed up, and what else? I had a headache. I woke up with a headache, and then it went away. Now I know it's a stress headache, because it's just I'm thinking about what did I do, what did I buy, what did I buy, should I, what did, it's driving me crazy. Driving me crazy. That McDonald's iced coffee is, the last 2 times I had has been really, really good. That's very, very good. Where did I have a coffee and it was horrendous? It was a hot coffee from McDonald's. No, I had that. No, it wasn't. I forget which one. Yeah, it wasn't recently, and it was horrendous. Usually it's good. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Uh-oh. What the freak happened? What is going on here? What the freak is this? There's like a fire engine in the middle of the road. Okay. I wonder what happened. Unless they're... What are they doing? That was weird. It's very weird. I wonder what that's about. Okay. But it will go out up here. To get these liners out of my mouth. Anything? Just awkward talking with them. And then as they go on really tight when you begin the week, but then they kind of like loosen up because your teeth are moving where they should be, and they get loose, just the plastic naturally loosens up. And then, especially on the top, they'll drop down a little bit and you have to like smush them back up with your bottom teeth. Take enough already. Anyway, it's going to go out over here, so I will see you guys later when this goes out, and then I'll be seeing you later.